Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, YouTube? So today I'm going to be doing basically, I call it the Zeus Town Hall. So I'm going to be doing a various amounts of Zeus stars, hot topics. So before I get started, make sure you already know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the entertainers, and become an entertainer today. And let's get into the topics of these videos. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was Gutta K posting about Milan on a Tuesday. Mind you guys, the show aired on Sunday. The reason why I'm so confused as to why he's posting so late about Milan is because the show just aired so late. So it's like, why all of a sudden you're just posting about Milan, like, out of the blue? But Gutta K, out of all the cast members, he has been the most, that's been the most booked. So you got to give him props to that. So he's getting to the coin. He's getting to the cointada. So he's probably seeing the episodes a little bit later than we are due to all the bookings that he's getting. So he put, "Stop trying to feed the people lies, baby. You were just in the bushes, and that's that." 1 million on the way and 100K on his backup. Amazing for Gutta. One thing about it, though, out of everybody, I think Gutta K benefited the most out of the whole cast because he's gotten the most notoriety. A lot of celebrities have done his TikTok, and his followings went up, and he didn't get a bad edit. He didn't get like a bad reputation off of the show. Everybody just liked him because he was funny. You get what I'm saying? So like, a lot of bad didn't happen on his end, so it kind of worked out in his favor. Out of some people, I think Milan, this was one of the worst mistakes he could have made. Like, we get it kind of promoted your like sex tape and stuff, but not sex tape, your sex toy line. But it just made him look bad. It made him look stupid. So that's my whole thing. And another thing he posted too, Gutta posted, "Good morning, world. This is so hilarious to me because they trying to believe they all lies. Like this gay hot was a part of filming it. Like, no, it was her heart shivered in the summertime again. Hey, world. Good morning. Happy fence jumping day." And, you know, in Gutta K style. So this, if you guys don't get it, Milan claimed that him jumping the gate, because in the scene, I guess he jumped the gate in order to get away from the whole Rio fight thing. They were saying he was basically claiming that it was part of the scene, like it was kind of a setup thing. But Gutta K is claiming like, no, it wasn't. You were genuinely scared of the fight. That's why you kind of jumped the gate, because you were petrified. So that's why he posted that. So Gutta K is funny for that. But then again, it's like, you won in my eyes. Milan is already the loser. If I was Gutta, I wouldn't even post about this man. You giving him more clout and notoriety, because you got to think about it. In my opinion, Gutta K is more loved than Milan. So why would you keep posting this man, giving him clout, and you already have more like love from the fans than him? Because then they're gonna start to go to his page. You get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do none of that. Like, I would just leave this man alone. He already looked crazy because he looked like a traitor and he looked like an op for not jumping in the fight. Then why even say anything? But let's move on to the next topic. So the next topic is Mula Mo, y'all. Mr. Mula with the Fula Law. So Mr. Mula Mo, you guys, has been has a move to the ATL. So he originally, of course, was living in New York, and now he moved to the ATL. Like I said before in another video, the gay capital. But we're gonna leave Mula alone, because anytime I talk about Mula, y'all claim I'm bullying him and oh my god, blase, 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 all this type stuff. But this is a picture of him, Rio and Milan all having a meeting. So I guess they're inviting him to ATL and showing him how ATL gets down. That's all I'll say about that. So let's move on to the next topic. Let's move on. So Derell went on Instagram and basically called out Milan because he felt as if Milan was disrespecting him in what he posted on Instagram. So I guess Milan went on his story and basically tried to expose Derell and his past about him not being the richest, which Milan, every time he does that, it just it just don't make no sense to me. Like, why you think you can't be poor yourself? Like, really? So he posted this on Instagram. He said, Derell said this to Milan. He said, "Milan, let me get cute with you. You made a remark about me selling my rims." So this is the picture he posted with the rims. So he said, "LOL, I can't make this bum-ish up. Them hoes is broke." So basically, it was an old picture of Derell before he really got famous. selling rims. So it's like it's regular people stuff. We're not all rich here. We all trying to hustle, you know, get our money up or whatever. You're trying to get to the top, you know. So I don't get how this is funny, but I guess go off, Milan. But this is what Derell had to say in response. So he said, Milan, let me keep it cute with you. You made a remark about me selling rims, but that's what you need to do when your vehicles are being repoed. They ask you what you want off the vehicle, what you want out of the vehicles. So why would I put a rims on a Mercedes? But Milan, your composite veneer fell out of your mouth shortly after a fight. Now you're hiding behind those bushes when Rio's getting beat up. No shades to Rio. Then you call the police twice. You talking about bum, but yet they said your car's old as you and you're still renting. Oh, Milan, you're 40. Go have a kid. Get a mortgage. God knows at 40 I won't be running from a man almost half my age. Also, you're on TV claiming you was upstairs when Rio was getting hit with the chair. Then you ran inside and locked us all out of the house. You knew what was going on because you were in the kitchen. Now go and try and sell something you can get rid of that feather leather chain and be more concerned and welcoming Mula to the ATL. But why are you talking so much noise and don't want to come to the reunion? The only one who has heart is Rio because you were scary in the house the whole time trying to be my friend. So this is him. He really did call out Mula in a big way because you claiming that, haha, he's broke, but that post was so long ago. Like who... And y'all know, in y'all right mind that y'all know is a celebrity now that was rich before they got famous. Like, really think about it. Who was rich before they got a little bit of clout? Barely anybody. There's a few celebrities and few pseudo celebrities that had a little bit of money before they got put on, but rarely you see that, like ever. Rarely, rarely, rarely. So I was kind of surprised he had that kind of energy towards Derell because it's like, what's the point of doing that? So as you guys know, Milan, Mula, and Dylan, and I believe Rio. I believe that all four of them are not going to the reunion. Well, I know for sure Milan and Willem. Well, yeah, Milan and Willem are for sure not wanting to go to the reunion. So this is why it kind of irritates me that Milan's doing all this talking, because if you're not going to show up to the reunion, why even do all this social media posting? I would just act like the show is over, in my opinion. If I got a bad edit, best believe if I ever went on a show and I got a bad edit, best believe I wouldn't even post about it. I would act like the show didn't even exist. You would hear crickets from me. You know how Chanel TSO on Justice Cabaret, when the show was airing, she barely posted about it. She would post about it here and there, but like you would have thought she was not, like the show wasn't airing on her Instagram. Like literally, it was literally ghost town on her end. And another thing Milan posted too, he said about Jonathan. So he reposted something that Jonathan posted saying, now you want the people to cancel their subscription to the Zeus network. Because basically Jonathan Wright posted on his Instagram, he was like, cancel y'all subscription now that the show is basically over. Basically that he left so y'all could cancel y'all subscription. Here's my whole thing. I don't like that because it's like they gave you an opportunity and you took it. Y'all fight. I know it was set up and all this. We already know how Zeus works. But don't be telling people to cancel their subscription when they gave you a platform. Because think about it. Jonathan might be famous and known by celebrities and stuff like that, but Zeus is still a bigger platform than him on his own because they're giving him a lot more eyes than anything. So I didn't like how he did that because at the end of the day, don't bite the hand that feeds you. So that Jonathan, that's not good. I'm gonna take Real's dreads from you, Jonathan. Like I didn't like how he did that. So let's talk about Rolling Ray and Bobby Lytes reality show. So I like the teaser, I like the concept, but I'm wondering how long this is gonna go because it can't be a one more chance type thing because it's gonna be fake. Like we can't just be having people go on the show, fake like they want to be in a relationship, get eliminated, fake like y'all want to be together, get eliminated. Like it's just not gonna go. So I think this needs to be a one season thing, and then after that, give Rolling Ray his own TV show. I think that'll work out a lot better than having them do this for multiple seasons at a time too. And they could have switched it. Let me tell you what they really could have did. I know Rolling Ray has like a boyfriend or whatever, but they could have switched it and had Rolling Ray be the one looking for love and then had Bobby helping him. You know how entertaining that would have been? Because you got to think about it. Roller Ray would have been sizing up these boys, be like, ooh, he would have been like, what you think you gonna be my man? Like, you feel me? Like, it could have been a lot more funnier than having Bobby Lytes there as the main person looking for love. But then again, Roller Ray, he rides for his man because that man been through him through face burnt, through the wheelchair, through all that. So you got to give him that. Now let's talk about Rocky. So Rocky went on Instagram recently and was really, really pissed because she saw the cabaret reunion, the cabaret, in the words of Jordan. She was really, really mad because she saw how Raven, Diamond, and Lollipop and everything like that was on their Shark Tale shit and on their Gucci Gang stuff, and they were fighting everybody. So she was saying, oh, she'll take them all up all at once. So you guys already know Rocky's been a victim of jumping and bullying on BGC on her season. She got jumped a few times, fought a couple girls at the same time a few times. So we know she's not new to this. She's true to this. So she called out Raven and Lollipop and Diamond on it. And of course, Diamond, of course, replied, Miss Shark Tale. She's just like, oh, yeah, your spotlight's already done. You're trying to get on Zeus so bad. You guys already know that Rocky wanted to get on Baddies, but Natalie unfortunately didn't give her the chance because y'all know Natalie don't want nobody to outshine her. She didn't give her the chance to get on Baddies season 2. So she's been trying to get on. We've seen her on a couple of Zeus stuff like in the background. So that's why she kind of threw that in her face. But let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Jocelyn would ever let a former BGC girl on the cabaret? Like if there was a season 4 and there were audition new girls, you think she would ever let a former BGC girl get on there? I think not, because it just wouldn't flow. Like Jocelyn would be scared boots. I'm talking about scared boots of the girls trying, the BGC, the former BGC girl, she would have allowed it on to fight her. Like she would be petrified. So I don't think this would have happened at all. And I think that the moment she probably found out they was on BGC, she probably would have been like, no, you're not going to be on the show. You're not going to be on the cabaret. Like I could just see that happening. So yeah, that's on that. And it's sad, especially because the teaser dropped yesterday. And I'm like, damn, Rocky would have been so good on there. But oh, too bad. So sad. So let's talk about the teaser, y'all. I would react to it, but the way Zeus be going, I don't want to risk it, especially on my channel now. So the teaser dropped last night, and I was disappointed at the quality. It looked like it was shot on an iPhone 4 or 3. Like it was so, like, I don't know what it was. Like it looked blurry, and then it looked like it was a lot of smoke everywhere, and like it was cut weird. But oh, like my skin started crawling when I seen the trailer, because I'm like, whoa, like the first season, it might have been a horrible season. Let's just say Baddies season 1, it was horrible. But the teaser and the trailer, at least it was lit. Like you feel me? The shawty you a baby, making one an average. Why? What? Like you feel me? Like at least it was giving. Like especially the teaser and everything, it was giving when they was all getting out the car, walking. But this teaser, it looked like one of them, you know, one of them spin-off baddies that be on YouTube, them South Central baddies and Blue Girls Club. It looked like one of them Blue Girls Club type edits, because it was so cheaply made, and Zeus has made 10 times better quality than this. That's why I was so disappointed, because y'all can say what y'all want about the content with Zeus, but their quality is never like, it's never blurry, it's never like ugly or anything like that. Like we could see everything literally clearly, except for that Johnson's Cabaret reunion, because they edited everything out. But we could see everything kind of like clearly, and it looks at least kind of nice. This, I don't know who did it, but they need to be fired immediately. So let's talk about the cast. So Natalie, of course, is back. And Natalie, this wasn't flattering either. This is what I mean, where whoever edited this needs to get fired. And they must hate Natalie, because Natalie looks like bigger than I think she's actually is in person, to be honest. Like this, yeah, like I'm not even trying to body shame her, but like if I was editing this, because I do photography and everything like this, I wouldn't post this, because this is the thumbnail to the teaser. I'm not gonna post this because this isn't flattering. Like it makes her look big. Like you get what I'm saying? I would not post that, but that's just me. Natalie, of course, is back. I wish she took the Shawnee O'Neal approach this season, kind of backed up. You feel me? On basketball wise, she's not gonna be on there that much. Like back up and kind of let these girls shine. But you already know Natalie gonna do what she wanna do. Persuasion. I'm excited to see her because we haven't seen her on TV for a long time. Brie, of course. I love Brie. The reason why I love Brie, she stands on what she means. She's not scared of nobody. Like the fact that she fought Key on her season shows that she got heart. Cause you know Key a Compton hoe, like she'll really thump somebody out. So the fact she went up against Key and wasn't scared, I respect that. Jayla, of course, I'm not too excited because you guys already know that's Natalie's minion. There's rumor that they fell out a lot of times throughout the season, but then again, I'm not too sure because they probably built an alliance to where they would never fall out, so that way the fans don't do like a ha ha, you fell out with all your friends. Slim, I think this was a wrong cast. I don't know why Slim was casted. And I feel like the only reason why she got on is because of Roly Poly. I feel like Roly Poly was just like, oh, if I'm gonna be on the show, I want Slim to be on the show. I want Slim to be on the show. I want Slim to be on the show. Because it's kind of like we've seen enough of her on One More Chance. And then let's talk about Roly Poly. Roly Poly should have her own show. She should be looking for love. I don't think she should have been on Baddies. But then again, with these mix of girls, it's going to be interesting to see her on there. They need to have her on her own show and call it Roly Poly Looking for a Snack. Since her name is Roly Poly Snack Meals, looking for a snack, a nigga, period. Call me producer. So the next person is Krishan Rock. Krishan Rock, I'm really excited to see because thank God she's doing something outside of Blue Girls Club. And she's kind of making a name for herself outside of anything Blueface. So congratulations to her. I know she was late throughout this season, so I'm excited to see her interact with the other ladies and stuff. And then also Christina was seen in this little mini trailer, but they edited her out because of her leaving before the season started to actually film. So she quit before the season even took off. So it's sad to see that because I think Christina would have made this season even more lit because y'all know how Christina's temper is. Christina got the temper of the devil. So that would have been iconic to see her on this season. Let me know what you guys thought about this teaser. It was just a little teaser or something. It wasn't the full-on trailer. Hopefully we get the full-on trailer soon. Y'all know Zeus is fast with the editing and filming. So entertainers, we are out, and leave your comments down below.
No personal thing.